What's going on, guys? This is Crazy Kent Gamer here, and today I actually want to talk about E3 and everything, and my huge excitement for it and whatnot. I've actually seen some of the stuff that they brought to the table and everything. Of course, I'm mostly excited for all the games that are coming out and everything. Like, I've never been this hype over E3 before. And now they're just bringing out some really interesting stuff. Like Square Enix, I think, in my honest opinion, I think Square Enix pretty much stole the show, honestly. I mean, yeah, I think Nintendo was pretty much awesome with bringing Banjo-Kazooie into Smash Brothers, and then Bethesda was pretty much bringing Doom Eternal and everything, and it was awesome and whatnot. I'm just excited about that one. I've been waiting for Doom Eternal since for what, 2 years now. I've been waiting for this for 2 years, so you already know I'm ready for that one. But Square Enix, I have to say, they are probably, like, in my opinion, the only ones that have probably won the E3 awards. I know everybody is going to be looking at this video and being like, no, Xbox has actually won this one because they got Keanu Reeves and Cyberpunk 20 what was it, 2099, or was it 2077? Oh, it's 2077. My bad. But yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk 2077, that's probably going to be one of the many games that's going to make me want to buy an Xbox One next year or this upcoming holiday and everything, because my God, the game looks amazing. Wait, hold on. Let me check on this one. Is this just going to be for Xbox, or is this going to be for No, it's going to be for PS4 too. So okay. I'm fine with that. I'm probably going to get an Xbox One for the new Halo game. I need to start playing Halo. Like, I haven't played a single Halo game in my entire life. But back to the topic at hand. The reason why I believe that Square Enix probably won this E3 is because of the fact that most of the games that they put out there is definitely worthwhile and pretty much like getting my hype up and everything like that. First, they advertised like Final Fantasy VII Remake, the one game that everybody's been waiting for years on. And I know a lot of people are pretty much out there saying, "Oh, I'm getting sick of Final Fantasy VII," or "That's the only game that Square Enix keep re-releasing." Well, honestly, there's a reason why Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy's story that was ever told, because it has memorable characters, it has a memorable story, it has memorable music. It's just the best Final Fantasy overall. Well, that and Final Fantasy 15 and everything, but Final Fantasy VII was the one game that pretty much everybody will remember. All right, when you pretty much bring up your favorite character from Final Fantasy, who's the first one that comes to mind? Cloud, right? So where did Cloud come from? Final Fantasy VII. When you think of your favorite villain from Final Fantasy, who do you think of? Sephiroth, because Sephiroth is the only guy that you know who has long silver hair and a long ass sword, which I'm still trying to figure out how the hell does he carry that sword again. But anyway, there's been a long talk about Final Fantasy VII being remade and everything, and now that we finally got it, I'm more excited for that one. And also Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics, the same people who were behind the Tomb Raider series. For the record, I love those games. I love those games. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but Shadow of the Tomb Raider was kind of a disappointment. Like, I played through all three of the games, and right when I got to the ending to Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and that was supposed to be like the game to end the entire series, I kind of felt like it was a huge letdown. Like, it was the biggest letdown ever. I'm not gonna spoil it, but when you get to it, or if you play the game, you understand exactly what I mean. It was a huge letdown, and that's probably my opinion. I mean, I know there's some of you that actually enjoy the game's ending and everything, but that's just me overall. That's just me. But now Crystal Dynamics, they are pretty much unveiling their new project, which is Marvel's Avengers. I'm hyped for that one, but at the same time, I'm kind of skeptical about it, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into it in a bit right now. But first, let's talk about Final Fantasy Remake. So from what I can tell from the trailers, the Final Fantasy VII game is probably going to combine elements from the classic Final Fantasy VII, but at the same time, looking at the gameplay, the look of it, and looking at the battle system, it looks like they took some inspiration from Final Fantasy 15, like the battle system and everything. It looks like Final Fantasy 15, and that it's pretty much using that type of battle system to pretty much coincide with the game, which I have nothing wrong with it. That's probably why Final Fantasy 15 is a favorite of mine, because I love the battle system, as well as that the system is easier to comprehend and everything. And honestly, I think Final Fantasy VII is definitely going to be a huge comeback for the Final Fantasy series. Looking at the trailer, the battle system looks like they copied a bit from Final Fantasy 15. I love the layout and everything. Like, they took the layout of the original game and actually make it more. It's kind of like you're watching a CGI movie to Final Fantasy VII, which is kind of like the same as watching Final Fantasy VII Event Children. I mean, am I the only one that feels like that? Like, I thought they were pretty much showing a movie of Final Fantasy VII when they first advertised it, but I was like, oh snap, that's the game. Holy crap, the game looks amazing. It's beautiful, and I'm still looking at it right now, and it still looks like the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my entire life. Seeing Cloud, seeing Tifa, seeing Barrett, seeing Yuffie, seeing all these characters again, it's just giving me goosebumps right now. Now, granted, I never finished the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm still playing it just so I can get myself ready for remake and everything. But seeing all these characters again, it's just a treat, man. It's beautiful. The game looks beautiful. The combat looks smooth. It gets me really, really excited for it, man. I'm literally shaking in my seat right now. That's how excited I am. It's great, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving every moment of it. And now, I think I probably said enough about Final Fantasy VII Remake. We already know that Square Enix is probably not going to mess up on this one. Hopefully, it's not going to mess up on this one. I'm definitely going to be pouring a lot of money into the Steelbox Collector's edition. But there's one other thing I want to talk about, and that's the Marvel's Avengers. It's like I'm really excited for it. I like the fact that Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix and Marvel are teaming up to make this game and everything. But I kind of wish they showed a bit more of it. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand it's a trailer and everything, but if you're gonna try and advertise the Avengers game, especially when you built this up before E3, saying 4 days until this comes out, I mean, look, Fallen Jedi, they did the exact same thing, but here's the thing though. They showed us a trailer way before E3 came out, and when E3 finally came out, they finally showed us the gameplay of the game and showed us how the game's gonna look. By the way, I'm excited for Fallen Order 2. I'm definitely gonna get that along with Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Trilogy. I'm gonna be burning through my wallet right now. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm gonna be burning through my wallet right now. But back to Marvel, it's like, I understand that it's a trailer and everything, and they don't want to show a lot of it and everything. And I seen a couple of gameplay elements. The most gameplay I probably seen in the trailer is Hulk and Black Widow. Everything else was probably like cinematic, and I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to give you the same feeling and the same hype building as they did for their original Marvel movies. You know, like Iron Man movies, or mostly the Avengers movies. Like, remember when Avengers Infinity Wars was coming out and they didn't show a lot happening and everything? They just showed a couple of clips and then that's it. And then as it was approaching, they showed more and more of the trailer. I understand that they're pretty much trying to do that and everything, but I wish I could see more of the gameplay. I just want to see a little bit more of the gameplay. And I feel like that's gonna be a big problem, because when you pretty much show more cinematics in your trailer than you show at least like a smidge of gameplay, and you keep some people in the dark, you're gonna scare a lot of people away from actually playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when I saw Jedi Fallen Order and everything, even with EA telling me that the game's not gonna have it's not going to have all these multiplayer stuff on there, and it's going to be single player, and it's not going to have loot box and everything. I'm like, okay, that's great. I can understand it. This is a single player game. But what else can you show me about the game? How about just like a little bit of gameplay footage and everything? You're not going to tell us anything? But what I'm saying is, they could have showed a bit more gameplay in their trailer and everything. But other than that, even if they didn't show me the gameplay and everything, even though I'm skeptical about how the game is going to be played and whatnot, the story itself it's kind of getting me hooked on it. It's really getting me hooked. Let me go ahead and say it, because as far as I can understand about the story is that apparently there's a celebration for the Avengers and everything, and I've seen Taskmaster in the trailer, and what happens is that apparently Captain America is killed, supposedly killed, and the Avengers have pretty much failed. And since then they have gone into hiding, I guess, because now we're like I guess we're in a dystopian Marvel universe where the bad guys have won and everything, and the Avengers have fallen and whatnot. And now the story is going to be them coming out and taking the fight back. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they're doing the same thing with Endgame, where they pretty much showed that they lost the battle, and they pretty much showed that the Avengers are pretty much going back into the battle just so they can pretty much like win everything back and win the war and whatnot. I feel like they're doing the same thing, and that's why I'm pretty much getting more excited, because if they actually do this like Endgame and everything, that would be really sick and everything. I mean, I'm already excited to play as Captain America, Iron Man, and so on and so forth. And the best thing is, it's not going to be based off of anything from the MCU. Like, it's probably going to have like give you the feeling like you're part of the MCU, but it's not. It's probably going to be just like Marvel Spider-Man by Insomniac Games. You're just playing as the hero, but it doesn't take place in the MCU. I wonder if this actually takes place in the same universe. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't really know and everything. But honestly, those are the two biggest highlights for me on E3 and everything. And I think that Square Enix did it. I think Square Enix pretty much took the show, in my opinion. I think Square Enix like stole the show for E3. It's like ever since I saw everything that they put out on the table, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I am done. I don't need to see anymore. I'm mostly excited for these games. I've already seen Star Wars, and I know we're getting Star Wars. That's all I care about. But now that y'all shown me this, I'm done. I don't need to see anything more. I'm excited for these two. So Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm definitely getting that. And Marvel's Avengers, hopefully they'll show me more and more of the game. Obviously they're going to show me more of the game. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Of course they're going to show me more of the game. So we're gonna get more gameplay footage of that one, and hopefully it's gonna live up to the fans' expectations and everything. I'm hoping it does. I'm excited right now, guys. I am literally hype at this moment. This is literal hype for me. I've never been so hyped in my entire life, and my leg is shaking right now. I am so excited. But guys, what games are you looking forward to that was presented at E3? Don't be afraid to pretty much tell what you think. Are there some good moments from E3 that you like? Are there bad moments? Are there games that you're looking forward to? Are there games that you don't think is going to live out as well? Leave it down in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with my videos and everything. And also, if you pretty much want to check out my second channel, which is KRAZYRantz and everything, it's going to be down in the description below. Also, don't forget to pretty much support me on Patreon if you want to. I don't know, I just put that up there. I'm not big yet, but you know, if you want to, that's fine. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later.